bag full of VHS tapes. That's what I do on Sundays. I call it my Sunday setups. I wouldn't be thinking any positions until at minimum one of these two lines gets crossed. All right, it's 7. Futures market opens today. All right, we're out of bed. We did it. Super cloudy today, which I love. I'm glad it's super cloudy, which means I can probably go play tennis outside. Let's get some coffee and some breakfast going. All right, I'm doing a blonde roast today. Alright, let's do 2 eggs today. I'm probably gonna eat yogurt today. Also, hate glass stovetops. Not what I would have picked. Would have preferred a gas stove, but you can't always get what you want. Alright. I'm still trying to master the cracking an egg with one hand while I hold the camera thing. That is delicious. I might trade tonight. There's a possibility I can get an entry at the market open, so that could be entertaining and exciting. I also got to figure out what account I want to trade on. Depending on the setup, I could get in to a position on my swing account, which I haven't traded in a month, almost 2 months, or my Apex evaluation, and continue to work towards getting funded, which I should probably just put most of my efforts towards my evaluation so that I can pass and get funded as soon as possible. Lately when I've done these vlogs, I haven't really taken you guys anywhere besides in my car, and I guess to the movies and to my sister's house, but I'm working on being that type of content creator that brings their camera in places, but it's an awkward thing to do, so I gotta get used to it. But I'll take my camera in today for tennis lessons so you guys can see that. I'll take you guys to the high school tennis courts when I play with my family, and then whatever else I decide to do today. Okay, so you may see me swatting away some gnats every now and then again. I have a lot of plants in my house. I really love plants. I love knowing that I am not the only life form in this house. So I've been using this thing to catch them all. Gotta catch them all. And it's doing a great job. That's a lot of freaking gnats. And I don't know where they come from or how they get in here. Like, I rarely keep the patio door open, so I really don't know where they come from. But anyway. All right, it is time to go. Okay, let's go. And then this is the fit today. We've decided to wear all green, except for the nice shoes. Oh, you know what? I was gonna wear my Rolex today, but I don't really need to flex on anyone. Let's just wear the Apple Watch. Okay, let's get gas. All right, that only took 100 years. To the tennis courts. I do have a fast car, but I'm also a law-abiding citizen. I do not like breaking the law. It's just not what I like to do. So what I do like to do is go from 0 to whatever the speed limit is as fast as possible. That's really fun. Which court are we going to? We did it. Dang, that was awesome. Okay, I had breakfast already. I also already had coffee. I know Ray Ray would love a coffee. So we're gonna make a quick stop by Starbucks. All right, I will see you guys at Starbucks.
Welcome to Starbucks.
Can I get 2 iced hazelnut oat milk shaken espressos? Thank you.
Do you need a drink tray or are you okay?
I'm okay. Got you some coffee.
Oh, thank you.
This one. Girls!
Oh my goodness.
We're getting ready to play tennis.
You're going to play tennis? Are you making your first YouTube video?
Yes, we are. All right, we got the waters. Let's go, Rue. You go, girl. Let me see you swing. Woo! Yeah, girl. All right, we've decided to get some sushi after tennis. Come on, girls. Get your booty out of that car. All right, we made it back to Ray Ray's house. We are gonna look for some home videos. I did a new kind of video with Riz instead of a podcast. We did kind of like a mini documentary, so he needs like some home videos, baby pictures, stuff like that. So we're gonna see if Rachel has some in her attic. All right, we got everything we needed from Rachel's house. I got a bag full of VHS tapes. Hopefully one of them will work. And now we are headed to the house. I am gonna follow through with the content day. So we're doing it. It's official. Okay, so let's go. Let's get home. Let's get ready. Gotta do my hair, my makeup, and then get my content room set up. It is hot today in Nashville, by the way. So I made a pit stop last minute and decided I'm gonna go to McKay's Bookstore. I'm hoping I can maybe find a VHS player or maybe Guitar Hero or who knows what, maybe some books, Dune, we'll see. Cool. And even this guy, I think. Thank you. All right, McKay's is the greatest. The greatest. Oh my God. All right, we got some pretty shitty weather. All right, we got 3% left on the camera battery here, but we made it home. I got all of my goodies. I got my home videos, my VHS tapes. I went to McKay's and I got a VHS player, and then also decided to snag a PS2 and Guitar Hero 1, 3, and some other version that I've never played before. Let's go upstairs. All right, we got all the goodies. The team is getting ready to come over, and my house reeks of bacon. So we are going to light every candle I have in the house. All right, candle number 1. Candle number 2. Candle number 3. Wonderful. Camera battery is back to normal. Let's go put the old battery on the charger. And then I gotta get as much dry shampoo in this greasy hair as possible. And then I gotta get dressed and ready for the team to come over. And I'll be honest, I don't really know what content we're shooting today, so hopefully they have a plan. All right, guys, I'm gonna get dressed and ready. I will check back in when the team gets here and show you guys what the setup looks like and do some behind the scenes stuff. Now we're doing makeup. All right, I think we are ready. Team is gonna help me get some stuff done today. All right, here we are behind the scenes, getting everything set up. All right, I still don't know what we're recording today, but we're gonna make something good. Ah, I did 1X, there we go. All right, team is gone. We are done shooting content. We got about, I think like 6 to 8 reels in 2 to 3 hours. So not bad, not bad. Now, finally, it's time. It's time to sit down and just take a look at the charts. The market's already open. Futures market opened up already. It is 8:30 p.m. now. And what I'm gonna do is just go through the items on my watch list and kind of see what lines need to be modified, what lines need to be drawn, what lines need to be deleted. I've probably said this like 500 times out of the day. I'm just essentially going through my watch list and seeing what to expect for this coming week. That's what I do on Sundays. I call it my Sunday setups, and I just get myself prepared for what's to come for the week and kind of just envision every scenario I possibly could for the coming week just to get myself prepared for whatever may happen. If we're thinking short positions, what am I thinking? If I get long signals, what am I thinking? If I get faked out, what am I thinking? If we go into consolidation next week, what am I thinking? So I go through as many different scenarios as I can to prepare myself fully for the coming week. And maybe I'll get into a position. Let's see. All right, let's do it. Okay, here we go. All right, I was going through some scenarios on a reel. Let's start with platinum. Okay. We got 3 touch points on a downward trend line. For platinum, I am thinking price is incredibly close to breaking this upward trend line. I could be thinking short positions, and as long as it can stay below this downward trend line in this 10-20 area of resistance, I think I'd be feeling really good about this position. But this is where my lines are at for platinum. Let's go to crude. Ooh. Crude is testing this resistance here. 81.85, 81.90 is the resistance. It's hit, fell, hit, fell, hit, fell, hit, broke through it, came down. Are we gonna tap it again and fall? This is gonna be really interesting. We only have 2 touch points on this upward trend line. It was here, then it broke through. Now I just scooted it and modified it to that spot there. If I take a long position in crude oil, it's just gonna be really low risk. So if it doesn't work out, the fee I'm gonna have to pay is very small. But I haven't gotten a break of either one of these trend lines. So if it continues down, I'm thinking short positions. It may only just get to this 80.24. So if I take short positions in crude oil, I'm probably not going to be hanging on to that trade for very long. Now, if it can break this support, absolutely. Maybe we're coming back down to this 76.79. If I had to just guess a direction, my gut feeling is more inclined to taking long positions than it is to be taking short positions. Let's take a look at gold. I need to move some things around. All right, that's all I got for gold. We're hanging out around this 23.35. We may continue up. It's hit it, taken off, hit it, taken off, hit it, taken off many times. I mean, this is such an important level. It's hit so many times. All right, so we did platinum, we did crude oil, we did gold. Let's do silver. It's going to be pretty similar. All right, these are my lines for, you know what? I'm going to wait for silver to give me a better point B. So I'm going to just leave my lines where they're at. I wouldn't be thinking any positions until at minimum one of these two lines gets crossed. Copper, wow, we don't need to make any changes in copper. Silver looking good. Platinum looking good. Gold looking good. Crude oil, I'm ready. Whatever you got, let's go. Let's look at the indices. I haven't marked this thing up in a long time. Let's look at the NQ. Ugh. Yes, not interested. YM, looks pretty sideways. I mean, we finally have a downward trend, which is kind of wild because we've just been getting higher highs and higher highs and higher highs. But we at least finally have a downward trend. And that's it, guys. So, I mean, I know it doesn't sound like much, but that is the extent of my chart analysis. I will just simply make sure that I have alerts on all these. The lines are drawn. Now, since we are in a higher time frame, though, like, it's going to take a while for some of these lines to get crossed. So for my alert to go off, it's going to take a while. I mean, it could be not till tomorrow. It could be 2 days from now. My lines are drawn and my alerts are set. So now I just wait. So this is where I sit on my hands and I wait for the price to tell me, you know, which one is moving, which instrument. I could get an alert from gold and still won't take it because I just don't trade gold that often. But if I get an alert in crude oil or in platinum, I'm absolutely thinking of getting into that position. Now, crude oil, this alert could go off pretty soon. Price is right there at my line. So the price of crude oil could start turning around and then trigger that alert, and I could be thinking short positions tonight. And then platinum, same thing. Platinum is incredibly close. Look how close it is to my downward trend line. Very close. Price is right here. And that's very, very close to my upward trend line. So I could get an alert tonight. But some of the indices and like gold and silver, for example, price is a little bit farther away from my line, so it might take a lot more time for price to cross one of those lines in order for my alert to go off. This is it. This is the moment where I now close the screen and I wait for my alerts to go off. Isn't that kind of crazy? That's it. Okay, now I need to do a little Sunday setup video for my Discord. And essentially I walk through exactly what I just kind of walked through with you guys with my Discord channel. But I do it on a different TradingView account where they have access to see all of the live charts. Okay, so I just sat on my phone. Then I realized that it's Sunday and the next House of Dragon comes out. So immediately jumped up from the couch to make my dinner. I'm doing Vibrant Meals. It's a meal prep service. It's a new one that I'm trying. So I've never tried Vibrant Meals. So far I'm on like the third or fourth meal and I think they're delicious. They're good. This one is gnocchi pesto with chicken and asparagus. But I am taking this shit to my bed, sticking a fork in it. I don't know why I decided I'm also gonna drink a beet juice tonight, but I'm craving it. So we're bringing beet juice and my dinner to my bedside table, and we're gonna watch the next episode of House of Dragons. I think that's it. I'm gonna get snuggled up in bed and I'll get ready to sign off with you guys. And then until the next time, you know what I'm saying? But not yet. Let me just get snuggled up in bed first and then we can say our goodbyes. All right, we have finally made it into bed. I got my dinner, I got my show ready, and now it's time for me to say goodbye to you guys, and thanks for hanging out for yet another day in a row. This is kind of what my everyday life looks like. I know some of you guys think that trading, you know, consumes one's life and that it is all day, every day, but I mean, I'm sitting here showing you guys that it's such a small part of my day. It's not, you know, hours upon hours. Now, I will say the journey that it took me to get here, I spent sleepless nights staring at the charts. I mean, hours and hours and hours and hours every day. But now I have gotten to a point where I don't have to do that, and it's the coolest thing. I'm at a higher time frame. I'm more comfortable with the charts. It's the mental toll that trading takes on me is so small nowadays. It's just so different. My trading is just so different now, and the amount of time that I have to commit to the charts and to my trades are also so much less now. And I think that just comes with being as experienced as I am and doing this for so long and kind of maturing as a trader. I think that naturally happens. You don't have to spend so much time doing it, and it doesn't take such a toll on you every day. So this is kind of an inside look at what a 9-year trader does on a day-to-day basis, and I hope this is entertaining for you guys, and I hope informative too. I hope you can get a little bit of everything out of these, but it's time to sign off. My dinner is probably cold now, and I am excited to watch this next episode. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for hanging out.